It was with great anticipation that I went to see Aint Broadway Grand. Finally, I thought, a completely original new American musical created by some of our most talented Americans for American performers about American people. It's not that I'm a snob, but the American musical has been on the endangered species list for too long now, and here we have a chance to do what we used to do best.
Or so I thought. I guess I was only partly right. Aint Broadway Grand does recall the past. In fact, it copies it, and not the best parts either. In terms of style, form, and content, the show is merely old-fashioned, stuck in the 1940s, which is probably by design since it takes place in 1948. But sadly, Aint Broadway Grand ain't, at least not grand. It concerns the life of promoter Mike Todd, perhaps best remembered today for being Elizabeth Taylor's husband number 3. He was apparently quite a guy, producing some real extravaganzas, featuring, in his own words, high dames and low comedy. Mike Todd's life is potentially fascinating, with his marriage to actress Joan Blondell and relationship with legendary stripper Gypsy Rose Lee. But here he's presented as one of his own shows might have overproduced him, all flash and no substance. The best parts of Aint Broadway Grand I unfortunately can't show you because this one scene is all the company provided. There are a couple of numbers involving waiters at Lindy's restaurant that left you hungry for more such inventiveness. And the women leads stand out, particularly the comic talents of Alex Corey, the secretary, and the gorgeous voices of Debbie Shapiro-Gravit and Maureen McNamara as Lee and Blondell. Musically, there are some lovely numbers, but they're overdone most of the time, and so the effect is kind of mushy. Mike Burstyn in the lead role is just fine with the little he has to work with, but how does one overcome a cliche?
It seems to me that in the tradition of great showbiz promoters, the creators of Aint Broadway Grand were trying to give the audience what they think we want, lots of glitter with little depth. Well, maybe that's true for some, but I'm also reminded of that other great line, the one that goes, never underestimate the intelligence of the American public. I'm Roma, Torre, and that's a wrap for New York 1.